I'm going to summarize the pick a side YouTube movement in a short, condensed form so that you don't have to slog through the 30-minute video that Mama Max put out, because honestly, like 80% of it is just them complaining and bashing YouTube, and it's nothing we haven't heard 100 million times. So let me just get to the point as quickly as possible. Mama Max is a YouTuber. They cover controversial events. And one of the things that they did is that they exposed this ring of bad people who do bad things to children and made a video about it. So this ring of people who were preying on minors was started on IMVU, which, for those of you who aren't aware, it's a basically The Sims, VR chat, and New York City nightlife party culture all kind of rolled up into one. The majority of the user base for IMVU is people who are under legal age, very young teens who want to feel like an adult and experience that sort of party lifestyle. As you can immediately pick up on, this is kind of the perfect place to groom minors, and that's exactly what happened. But that video that exposed this ring of people who do bad things to children, by talking about it and the word choices they used and the very fact that they are talking about a controversial or shocking or dangerous subject, got the video taken down. It violated YouTube's policy. You cannot talk about what these people did to these children because talking about it violates the guidelines. And they go on and on and on in this video about YouTube is effectively, by their policies against talking about controversial topics, how that directly enables people who do bad things to children to basically get away with it and do whatever they want, so long as they use careful word choice. And like I'm doing right now, I can't use the word that actually describes these people because it's banned and they'll get the video taken down. I'm gonna put up some censored words that hopefully won't be caught, that you cannot say on YouTube without getting your video taken down. It has come to a point in YouTube where their obsession with staying advertiser-friendly is directly harming children. Something has to change. And I'm not going to spend 30 minutes complaining about it and running through the same 100 things that we all know are wrong with YouTube. YouTube has to change their guidelines and allow news and journalism to use the naughty words that advertisers find scary and monetize it anyway, because it is cowardly of them not to, and they care more about their money than protecting children. And when you've got like big companies like, say, the History Channel, that, you know, you wonder why they're allowed to talk about whatever and you're not. When their videos get blocked, they have a YouTube representative that can walk them through how to re-edit and re-upload the video and make it actually meet their guidelines. 99.99% of YouTubers don't have access to a representative that can walk them through how to talk about these topics without violating the policies. YouTube specifically tells us when we try to monetize our video that they don't want controversial videos, because their guidelines don't specify whether or not it has journalistic worth. It says discussions of sexual experiences. It doesn't matter if it was a thing that needs to be told. If there's a discussion of it, even if blurred or censored, it's not okay. Literally anything that might be shocking, you know, the news, not allowed. It's never been a secret. If it is shocking, it's not allowed. If you're talking about something harmful, anything related to physical harm or distress, it's not allowed. Simply talking about things that are disturbing is not allowed. This is how it has always worked. It's just gotten to the point where some horrible things are getting under the radar, and it's much easier for one person to do something horrible and get away with it than it is for people to cover it and explain why it's horrible. And that's really the crux of the whole thing. It is much easier to hide a horrible act than it is to expose that horrible act, because exposing it requires you to specifically say why what they did was wrong, and you cannot do that on YouTube, period.